Hello guys, so welcome to this class, and we are talking about the easy way to own your website, VTE website, and as you can see I call it the daily income generator, and this makes you money every day without doing so much work. And some of you that are watching, you might be watching and maybe you've been selling data before as a retailer, and you buy from a website. Yes, the ball game is changing right now. You are actually going to be the owner of a VTU website where people buy data to sell to others. So let's go into it. Now, I know you have lots of things to do right now, and I also know that some of you have limited data, but I urge you to watch till the end if you believe you can still make between 1,000 to 5,000 naira daily selling data to people you don't know within the next 2 months. So I'll beg you and urge you to stay with me for your own good. Now, I am David. I'm the owner of Devo's Subscription Services. Let me tell you a short story about how I started the journey into selling data. Now, 4 years ago, I started selling data to my family members, my friends. Also for myself, I started buying data. And how much was I making? I was making 10 naira per gig. Every gig I sell, I make 10 naira. Because where I was buying it from, I buy it for 290 naira, and I sell it for 300 naira. Not because I didn't want to sell higher, but I just felt I should sell it for 300 naira. So my customers knew me for selling at 300 naira. So that was why they wanted to buy. So at a point, it was very frustrating getting 10 naira, and the 10 naira you get, you can't get it together because of bank charges, because of maybe error in transaction, and someone does not get his data and I have to refund the person. So it means that I have to sell to 100 gig before I can earn 1,000 naira. So at the point, I appealed to the owner of the company to make me an ambassador in his company. And when he saw my record about how much I've sold, he made me an ambassador for free. And what does that mean? It means that whatever data I sell, I earn some amount of money on it. Maybe I think around 14 naira those days, or 20 sha. I earn it. Then if I have downlines and I refer someone, I earn also from whatever that person sells. So seeing that, I went out, I spoke to some guys, I spoke to some friends who were selling data before, and they started buying from this website, and I started earning. At a point, I stopped selling data. And it was very long. So after a while, I said, okay, let me check my website, what's going with my data site, what's going on, let me buy data. And I saw that these guys that I referred, they bought a lot of data, and I have money there already, and I was like, wow. So the money, I withdrew the money and I used it to purchase my website. I used it to build my website from that company. So now I started with the website, and at least I have so many people also buying from the website. And you can check up the website www.devosub.com. So that's what I want to teach you today. So let's go and learn what I have to say. Now, this class was meant to be for few persons who have sold data with me and are ready to scale up. Some people have been selling data with me, and okay, I felt okay, we need to move higher. So this class was meant for them. Now, if you are watching this video at this time, and you are not part of those people, consider yourself very lucky, and also consider yourself one step closer to earning daily income. So I urge you to watch patiently till the end. Now, I was in one of Dr. Samade Emin's classes, and he said, shorten your learning gap. He said, why learn with struggle what someone else has successfully done before? So I dare say that my mentoring will help you to shorten your journey to making it in data sales. Why? Because when I started, I didn't have anybody to mentor me, and I struggled a lot. So right now, I know what I must not do. I know what I must do to increase my sales, and I know what I must do all I have to do is teach you, then you keep replicating it and doing it all over again. And I tell you, you're going to meet the target. Now, firstly, let's address some excuses which some people give why for reasons why they don't want to sell data. Now, first reason, you're a student and you don't want to be distracted. Yes, I was a student. I am a student now, and I was a student when I started selling data, and I was a very serious student. But selling this data, it's my website, and I don't need to do so much work. Why? Because the website is automated. So that's what I'm giving to you now. I'm giving to you an automated website where you don't need to be there to pay, to receive payment, to approve payments. The system does it itself. You don't need to be there to approve data sales. It does it itself. So all you need to do is just some few things in the night, maybe around 10 o'clock, and some few things and some complaint, because maybe some people complain about something on the site. You have to change some things, or all you have to do is to change the price. Maybe you want to give a promo and you want to reduce the price. Okay, you can do that. Now, secondly, the profit of selling data is too small. Yes, it's too small. So many people say it's too small, but what we are doing here is, you are not selling data to one or two persons. You are selling to a whole lot of people. If you do your calculations well and you do your advertisements well, owning the website, you might have up to 500 people on your website in maybe 3-4 months. 500 people, and those 500 people, if 100 of them are active buying data, the small profit you think you have multiplied by the amount they are selling is going to give you enough every day. And if you use SME data, you know that in a month you buy data up to 4-5 times. I think you understand that. So number 3, so many people around me sells data, so that's why you don't want to sell data, because you feel your friend is doing it, your neighbor is doing it, my brother is doing it. So yes, many of them sell data, but many of them don't own a website. So what you do now is, those selling data, you try as much as possible to convert them into buying from your own website. Why? Because you're actually buying from a wholesaler. So you are buying cheaper, and you have the ability to reduce your price than the price where they are buying it. So many people buy at 280, 270, 250. But you who owns the website, you can put your price at whatever price you want. So they buy from you, so you are not competing with them. And also, competition is not unhealthy. So you need to compete. If I don't want competition, I wouldn't be teaching so many people this today. Now, number 4, you don't need another stream of income because you are not broke. Yeah, that's what some people say. Okay, I'm not broke. I don't need a stream of income. I don't do this. I want to work. I have a job. That's an excuse, and that excuse doesn't hold water. Why? Because you can't tell me that the amount you are receiving from home or the amount you are earning is enough for you. Yes, if it's enough for you, all the best. Then I'll ask you to just stop and just close the class and leave the class right now. So because you're not, well, I don't really want people who are not ready to take the bull by the horn. So let's go deep. If you know you want to learn, let's go into it. Now, let's peep into the future. Okay, right now, imagine yourself 6 months from now going to bed and waking up to meet money in your account every day, enjoying the fact that people are buying without your permission. Yes, I experienced it. When I started, I didn't know about this, but I woke up one morning and I saw wow, I left 1,000 naira there last night. What is here now? Wow, what is this? Then the money kept increasing as I slept, woke up, it kept increasing. I discovered that yes, so many people, even I don't know their names, I don't know where they are from. They are from different states in Nigeria. They buy data. And why? Because they just buy because they feel that I'm cheap and it's fast. So now imagine yourself again as a graduate. Maybe you are not a graduate now. Maybe when you graduate, being able to do whatever you can without the fear of where money would come from tomorrow. Some people, yes, Alawi, they are waiting for Alawi, crying for Alawi, and saying that the government is not paying them as NYC members, corpers. Yes, when you have another stream of income, you don't need to wait for that. You wake up, you do whatever you want to do, you learn whatever you want to learn, knowing fully well that tomorrow the money keeps coming, and you save also. Now, imagine also your only business facing some challenges, and you can fall back on this daily income machine. That's so satisfying. When you have, every business has challenges. I'm not telling you that when you start this business, you're not going to have challenges. Yes, you have challenges, but you scale through because I'm there for you. I'm going to mentor you. So now imagine you have another income and things are happening, the pandemic, we have to go back home. But during the pandemic, so many people still bought data. That was when people used data a lot. They used much of data, and if you had started at that time, I think you will be really, really lucky to have had this type of business. Now, so what's this all about? What are we talking about? What exactly am I talking about? Okay, I want to help you own your own VTU website. Now, well, that's a little bit direct. I want to help you own your own VTU website. Now, number one, your website will be with your own preferred domain name. Now, you can see my name is David, and my website is DevoSub. Now, I think if you think about it, I got it from my name. So the last person I helped that came to me, and I helped to open his own website also, to get his own website running also. His website also, he chose the name himself. So you have to choose it yourself, and it's whatever name you give to us, to me, that I will help you, or to the company that they will help you to open. Now, number two, where you are the alpha and the omega of your own price. You are the alpha and the omega of your price, so it means that you can change your price anytime you like. We give to you at a very low price, and you can decide that, okay, this is January, New Year, let me do Black Friday, okay, maybe Black Friday for everyone, or December, let me do December promo for everyone. So I'm reducing my price to 240 naira per gig. People will come, they will buy. Okay, tomorrow this is Salah Festival. Okay, let me reduce my price to such and such, or increase my price to 300 naira for one reason or the other. You are the alpha and omega of your price. You control your price. That's it. Now, number three, it will be an automated website, so you don't need to keep checking it from time to time, and it runs on its own. So once you set it up, which I will help you do, I know I will help you do that. I will teach you to do that in case, so that you will know how to operate the website. No, now it's automated. We use Monify to pay, to receive payment. Monify receives payment on your behalf, and also so many things happen without you tracking it. The only few times you need to check it is maybe at night, like I've said before, or maybe during the day, or you want to do something, or maybe you yourself are buying from your own website. That's when you need to check it out. So now that's what the website is all about. Now look at it. Look at what your website will look like. This one is my own. Now this is the website, the type of, okay, this is the dashboard, and you can see this is one of the the buyers website, where people buy. This is the way it will look like. So the sweetest part is that it's extremely cheap. Now, we are not building the website for a very costly price. Now, building a website in Nigeria at a time like this would cost about 300,000 naira. Go and check it. Go and ask. 300,000, not to talk of the automation and everything, and the API and the rest. So it will cost about 300,000 naira. But no, we are not giving you at that price. We are giving you at about 55,000 naira. It can increase anytime though. That price can increase, not stable, depending on what we are getting from Nigeria. And 55,000 naira, that's very cheap compared to 300,000 naira. Wow. But there are still different packages, so there will be no excuse for not making up your mind. Now, I know many youths are watching this right now, and you don't have 55,000 naira in your account because you are not working. Now, so the company is so considerate, and you have a chance to test us out. How are you going to do that? You won't pay 300,000 naira to build a website. Yes, you won't pay it. Now, you might not pay 55,000 naira. If you don't have it, you will not pay 55,000 naira. But if you have it, it's a one-time payment, and your site will be up and running. Now, you get to pay 10,000 naira, and we'll give you the full up and running website. Everything will be there. So, but with a bot, when you start making your money, the system will withdraw about 200 naira per day from your massive earnings for 365 days. So is either you pay 55,000 naira and you get your website once and for all, or you pay 10,000 naira, and when you get the website and you start selling and you start making money, we start taking 200 naira per day every day for 365 days. And after that, all you need to pay is a domain name. You are the one running your website. It's yours. Now, if you still don't have the 10,000 naira, maybe you're just watching and maybe you are not working, nothing is with you, your parents are not sending money, but you don't have 10,000 naira, you don't have 55,000, you don't have 300,000 naira, then there is still an option for you. You can become an ambassador at Devo Subscription Services. And being an ambassador is 2,000 naira. I only take 2,000 naira. Yes. So if you want to become an ambassador at Devo Subscription Services, you pay 2,000 naira, where you buy data at a very cheap price. That's just a plan for those that are ambassadors. You buy it, and you are able to earn up to 200 naira every day. So if you end up 200, so it takes 10 days for you to earn 2,000 naira. Then it takes another 10 days to earn 4,000 naira. Then that on and on. And maybe when you get to the threshold of you get your 10,000 naira, then you can open your website. So that's another plan. So that's what we do there. We're very considerate about that because so many people complain no money. Now, after you get your site, I promise I won't abandon you. I will start my 1 month mentorship with you, where I will teach you. What would I teach you? You will learn all I did to start earning more than 1,000 naira every day in less than 3 months. Now, you also learn how to design catchy flyers on your phone, because this business, when you own your website, all you have to battle with is advertisements, bringing people to know your website. Now, number 3, how to position yourself to attract resellers. Now, you can sell to people that are buying for themselves and their families. Yes, that's okay, but the best is for someone that owns a website to attract resellers, people who resell, people who have like 20 customers. If you have 10 of them on your website, then I tell you, you are really going to make a whole lot of money. So number 4, you learn various marketing strategies that you can repeat on your own. The strategies I used when I was starting, I was struggling. Strategies. There's a guy that I'm training right now, mentoring him. He has not been making sales, but I taught him one of those strategies and the advertisement strategy, and he used it. He just did one. He didn't pay anything for the advertisement, and right now he's running back to me because of some issues that so many people are already registering on his website. Now, number 5, you learn how to run advertisements, Facebook ads. You learn how to run WhatsApp adverts. You learn how to convert clients. You know how to bring them to yourself. Now, also, you learn how to write persuasive sales copy that brings a lot of customers. You know, it depends on what you write. Copywriting, they call it copywriting. Yeah, it depends on how you do it. When you write a correct sales copy, people will have no choice than to join your website, even though you are selling at a high price. Sure, you understand? So these are all the things I'm going to teach you after you get the website. Trust me, I won't abandon you. So now, I might actually stop this training if I discover that people are getting too much, or they are not serious with this free opportunity. Like, I'm doing this training for free, and some people actually don't respond to free things, and maybe people can be rushing in at a point in time, and the building of the website is becoming very cumbersome for the company. Then we might have to stop this. But if you are seeing this now, this is the right time to take the opportunity. So don't waste time. If you are ready to start building this business and start making money, then you have to start right now. Now, let me go over it again. You won't pay 300,000 naira, which is the cost to open a website in Nigeria, a full running website, automated one. Now, you might not pay 55,000 naira, or you might pay a one-time payment of 55,000 naira and get your complete automated website up and running, and with the mentorship. Also, the mentorship is free. Now, if you don't have 55,000 naira, you pay 10,000 naira or plus 200 naira per day for from your massive earnings. So when you start earning, we take 200 naira every day, and you get, so you pay, when you pay the 10,000 naira, you get your complete website also. Now, you can become an ambassador at Devo Subscription Services for just 2,000 naira, and you earn up to 200 naira every day. All this does not come by just sitting down. After you get the website, you still need to work. You still need to do some things, which I will teach you everything. Now, if you don't start today, after 2020, next year will come, you will discover that you should have started last year, and also you will still be broke, not starting. You understand? You will still not have what you are supposed to have, but when you try it, then you know whether you make it or not. But I assure you that if you do this, you're going to actually make the money. Now, you have only one job to do. Send a WhatsApp message to me right now. Look at the number on the screen: +234 70653 61238. Send a WhatsApp message to me and send it with a description of what plan you want to buy. Which one do you want to come in for? Or if this video gets to YouTube, check in the description. You'll see a link to my WhatsApp page or my number. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be expecting you very soon on my WhatsApp page. Goodbye.